Hey, how's it going, friends and family? Today I'm going to show you guys how you can easily and cheaply sand and polish your wheels with minimal items. As you can see, these rims are really rough shape. They're my steer axle rims. They have some deep scratches and gouges. These have never been polished or buffed. Now, I've never put any strong chemicals on here. These are just as they are, just from out running and driving. Has a really big ding right here, which I will sand that down and level it out later once I have my die grinder from home. Overall, the rim is in rough shape, and it's a good candidate for the procedure I'm going to do. This is the setup that I'm using, a 1000 watt inverter from Harbor Freight, the Jupiter brand, and also a 25-foot extension cord, 14 gauge, rotary polisher from Harbor Freight, the 6-inch one. It's about $39 for this one, with the hook and loop. It has speed settings, and like I said, it's a hook and loop. I have some older 180 grit here for the rougher scratches, so it shouldn't be too aggressive on the wheel itself. Also have some 400 grit and 600 grit sandpaper. If your wheels are in rough shape, sanding will definitely improve the look. If you sand before you hit it with the cutting pads. So basically, if your wheels are in rough condition, sanding will be a must, or it will definitely help out to get it in the best condition possible. We're also going to use a few more items to help us with the process. This small pad here from Harbor Freight, I believe it's a medium grit. This is going to help us get up into the lip area where we won't really be able to get into as well with the sandpaper. So as you can see, I've already sanded the rim off camera. I did a few passes with the pad, with that scuffing pad, that Scotch pad, and the sandpaper. And then after every step, you want to clean with this Pro 50 surface cleaner, descaler from Zephyr after every step. That way you get off all the old residue. I don't have any microfiber towels with me, so I'll use these paper towels to clean it off. But so far, this is what it looks like with the small scratches left behind from the sandpaper. 600 grit is the last grit, finest grit that I used. Anything above that is really just a waste of time. Honestly, I've seen professional polishers and they don't even sand wheels at all. If they're in good shape, they don't even sand them. They just go straight to the pads. But like I said, these wheels are in rough shape, so I did have to sand them to get them in the best shape possible before we move on to the polishing stages, or the cutting and polishing stages. I'll be using a few different 8-inch pads. This is the orange and yellow cutting pad, primary cutting pad, that first one. The second one's called the Joker pad. It's purple on the outside and green on the inside. This is for secondary cutting. If your wheels are in pretty good shape, you could start with that one instead of the orange and yellow. That one is if your wheels are in worse condition. This white Domay is flannel Domay. This is for the final buffing of the wheel, the final step. It's a nice soft material, and this one I'll use with the Blue Moon compound. And then this Tripoli, TR2 Tripoli, is the more aggressive compound. I'll use that one for the primary cutting and secondary cutting. A lot of people use the Moss Green compound. I only bought these two, but a lot of people use that one as a secondary cutting with the green and purple, with the purple and green Joker pad. So I'll be doing it with less compounds just to see what kind of result I can get. and I'll buy more compounds as I need them. These sticks are these compound bars are pretty big. For these pads, you'll need this safety flange made out of plastic. It's 2 parts and a washer, 2 plastic pieces. One is threaded to thread onto your polisher, and the other one sits on the bottom. The top that's threaded holds the pad onto the polisher. And here's the metal washer inside that sits on the very bottom, then the first piece, then the pad, then the final piece that's threaded. Here's our polisher from Harbor Freight. Before getting the tripod set up, I had already done 1 pass of the yellow and orange primary cutting pad and the brown Tripoli, but I'll do another pass here so you could see the way that I did it. You want to move it consistently all the way in different directions to get all the parts of the wheel. Stay away from the tire. Now the second step is the Joker pad, the purple and green pad, and I use the brown Tripoli as well, that same cutting compound. Like I said, these wheels are in rougher shape, so after the sanding, the cutting, and the secondary cutting, I'll have a better result. If they were in better condition, I would have just started with the purple and green wheel. Now we're going with the same Joker wheel, but now we're using that finer Blue Moon compound. We'll also use that Blue Moon with our white Cotton Dome wheel, the final buffing wheel. This blue compound is not as aggressive, and it also will help give it a better shine. Before applying compound to your wheels, you want to run them through the rake. I don't have one, but it's a little attachment that has like these metal spikes where you run the wheel through and it cuts up and frays the end of the wheel. Then you can apply the compound to that, so the compound has more fibers to grab onto. This is what our wheel looks like at this point. Use Pro 50 Eliminator Cleaner after every step. And for the final wipe down, this Pro 40, I'll get this shaken up and apply some, but here's what it looks like before. You can see my reflection very well. This Pro 40 is one of the best I've used. I've used other similar type products, but this one is easy to use and gives the best shine with minimal effort. I'll get that Pro 40 shaken up and apply some to a microfiber in a small section here. Get this all shaken up. And apply to the small area here of the wheel. I'll do the rest of the wheel off camera, but I want to show you this small section I'm going to do here, just so you can see. Work it in. It's going to turn black as you're working it in, but keep working it in. Go all the way around, all the ridges. And here's the SCR box cover. It's pretty dull. I think I'm gonna hit it with some that Joker pad, the purple and green Joker pad with the Tripoli, real quick, and see if I can get some fast results on this cover, just to make it look better, or at least somewhat shinier. And yeah, we'll see what we can do here in a few minutes. I'll bring you guys back. And here is what our SCR cover looks like. This was pretty fast. Just used 2 pads, that purple and green Joker pad and the white Domate pad. No sanding at all. It wasn't as bad as that front steer wheel, so I just went straight to those 2 pads. If it would have been in worse condition, I would have started with that yellow and orange cutting pad. I will be doing this diesel tank next, but I will be sanding this one. It's in rough shape, has scratches and stuff like that. But yeah, this SCR cover looks really good. I used the Blue Moon, and I started with the purple and green Joker pad with the brown Tripoli, then used the Blue Moon with it, then finished off with this white pad with this cotton flannel Domate and that Blue Moon. That was it, no sanding, and that's the finish that I got on this SCR cover. So I'm pretty happy with it. Took me maybe 5 minutes total. And here is our final result of the wheel. Honestly, I'm very happy and impressed with how this turned out. I can see my reflection. The scratches and grooves are gone. I'm going to show you guys a before and after of how this looked. See all those scratches and dings, and honestly, it came out better than I expected. If you wanted to polish your wheels, you can use some of the items that I used. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I hope I've earned your subscription. Have a great day. Thank you.